Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, hello, my name is Julia. If you didn't already know, a few weeks ago I got engaged, and today my fiance Philip and I thought it would be fun to go to the store and look around for some home decor for our future house. And then after that, we will finally sit down and share with you guys an in-depth story on our proposal and all the fun details. So let's go shopping first and see what kind of good stuff we can find. First stop is Marshall's, and there we are going to look for some sort of like wall decor, but biblical wall decor, because we know that in our house we want to have Bible verses throughout the house. So we're gonna go to Marshall's first, look for that, and just kind of look around for fun and dream about what we want our theme to be. Then we're also gonna go to Hobby Lobby, because Hobby Lobby always has really good wall decor. All right, they have the one that I want. We are thinking of getting this one today, and there's not many other options in here, so now we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. Now we are looking around at Hobby Lobby.
I think I like this song.
We kind of got a good general idea of what we want. We're just not gonna be purchasing anything today.
It's really expensive.
Yep. It's much later now, and the day got away from us. It was a little bit of unplanned, stressful night for me. So tomorrow, Philip and I will sit down and share with you guys our proposal story. Okay, here is the long-awaited proposal story. Okay, so why don't you start us off with the location of our proposal?
First of all, I talked to Julia's dad a couple weeks before the engagement, asking him for permission, and that went really well. I honestly wasn't really sure when I was gonna do it. I kind of wanted to do it before the missions trip, but it was too soon after I talked to him, so I just was like, maybe I'll wait until we go to Arizona. And so I ended up waiting, and then we went to Arizona, and I really didn't have any plan.
You just had the precious cargo with him.
Yeah, I just had the ring, but I didn't really know what I was gonna do. Even the day of that I did it, I just brought the ring, but I really had no idea what I was doing.
That sounds so prepared.
Yeah, so that morning we were just kind of like looking around at Horseshoe Bend, and it was really cool. But I was just like looking around for like a nice like spot, kind of more private to do it, because I just wanted more privacy and an actual place where we could set up a camera to get a good shot of like the surrounding area. But at first I was like, there's not really anywhere to set this up, and I kind of was like, well, maybe I'm just not gonna do it. And because I was like, well, we have a few more days and there's a bunch of other things that we were gonna do, so I was like, well, maybe I could wait. But then we ended up finding a spot, and I mean, you guys watched the video, but I was still kind of like not sure what to do. So I just did it, I guess. Yeah. So that's what I would say about it, and I thought it was pretty good. I mean,
yeah, it was really special.
It was special, but I don't really remember any of it.
Yeah. Okay, so something kind of funny about us is that in our relationship, I feel like I have a really hard time remembering specific details, and he is the king of remembering everything to a T. But the moment that he got down on one knee, both of our minds just like blanked, and I feel like neither of us remember anything. The only thing I remember is him saying, which was actually the most important part, so I'm happy I remember this. But
I don't even remember saying that.
But he got down on one knee, and then he opened up the box and he said, "Julia Joy Tackmeyer, will you marry me?" And I was just in so much shock, because in that moment that he was on a knee, it felt like a dream, because it's one of those things where it's like, you don't think it's happening until it's actually happening, and then when it's happening, it still feels fake. And so when he was on one knee, I was just like in so much shock, because of we've like prayed about this moment and talked about this moment for so long, and now that it's finally here, it just doesn't feel real.
Yeah, even now, just planning stuff, it kind of feels fake.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel real, but now we're like actually planning a wedding and figuring out all the fun details with that. But yeah, so it was really special. Also, quick side note, he didn't say this, but Horseshoe Bend was one of my like top bucket list places I wanted to see in the US ever since I had heard and like found out it existed. And so when we planned a trip to Arizona for spring break, I was like, I really want to go there so bad. And so by him like knowing that was just such a dream place for me, it even made it more sweet that he proposed to me there, just because like I said, it's been on my bucket list. And so having that, going there, but then also having the memory of a proposal happening there is just so extra special. And I'm sure many of you are gonna ask if I knew it was coming, and yes, I did.
No, she didn't.
I
She's
did.
lying.
Because I feel like if you know somebody, especially since we've been together for 3 years, you know like the ins and outs of the person, and I feel like it's so hard. I feel like it's so hard to keep secrets from one another, and we're just so open and we literally talk about everything. So I knew that he had the ring with him, and then too, the morning of Horseshoe Bend when he was like, make sure you wear something nice. I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming.
No, you didn't know.
And then also another thing was too, we get there and I'm just like taking in all of the beauty, and he keeps on just like trying to like scout out these little areas off to the side, and I'm like, oh, he's trying to find a secluded spot. But I'm happy that he did though, because I feel like we both didn't want a bunch of people there. Like it just made it more intimate, just having it really be the two of us and my dad. But then he kept on being like, we gotta get the camera out, let's get it set up. So when he set it up, I'm like, okay, like it's coming. I know it's happening. But then when he set the camera up, it literally took 30 minutes of footage before he actually did it. So it was a while.
Like I said, I didn't know what I was doing.
But yeah, we're just very thankful, and it ended up working out so well and perfect with God's timing and plan. And so we're really thankful and very excited for this next chapter. All of you girls out there, here's a moment for the ring, if it will focus. I know people are gonna want to see it, so if I can get it to focus. It's not. You're really not getting it to focus. Now it's focused maybe, but here's the ring. It's beautiful. And oh, and another thing is that he actually told me that he wanted me to pick out a ring that I loved, so I thought that was really sweet, because he's like, you're gonna be wearing it the rest of your life, so he let me pick out what I wanted, so that was really special too.
Well, the next video, well not the next video, but in the future maybe we'll do something where we show you kind of like our budget and stuff as to planning the wedding and
oh yeah,
all
that's
that,
actually really good.
all those kinds of things, because we are young and I mean,
balling on a budget. No, yeah, that's actually a really good idea, because I'm sure some of you too are curious about how we're making this work financially at 18 and 19. So that's actually definitely will be a video in the future once we get everything tied down with the expenses. That we can definitely do like an in-depth video on the budget side of it and how we made it work.
Yep. You just have to trust God and work hard.
Yes, that's for sure. I feel like God has been providing like more than we could have ever expected for the both of us. I mean, he just continues to give me really good job opportunities, and he's continuing to like allow you to work while you're in school full time. So it's been a huge blessing that we know that God is blessing our future marriage by allowing us to continue to provide for one another during the season of a lot of expenses with the wedding. And so yeah, just very thankful that the Lord has his hand on our relationship and our marriage, that it will be in the very near future. Okay, this might sound really shocking, but
we are getting married in less than 6 months.
Yay! We are also very thankful for that, and we just knew with engagement that we didn't want to wait to get married, especially when we already are engaged and we know. And so we're very excited. It's gonna be less than 6 months and we're gonna be married. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you guys enjoyed a little bit of in-depth to our proposal story. And like Philip said, stay tuned, because we're gonna have a lot of wedding.
There will be a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, like
we're gonna be excited about.
Yes, like we're gonna be renovating our house that we're gonna be living in, and just all things wedding. I think I'm gonna compile everything, all content from planning the wedding into one, so you can see all the different steps of that. But we just have super exciting times. We're very thankful and just very excited for all that's to come in the future.
So make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned
to not miss out on our future content. Bye, guys.